see anything. All right, yeah.
Yeah, you good? I hear that you're quite a chatter, so we might want to keep this brief. Unless you guys want to stay till like 11 or midnight. I think our curfew is before then, though.
Yeah.
All right, so we had some people from the audience and fans ask some questions, so why don't we just go into that?
Oh, boy. I did a Q&A with Andrew and Andrew from Jack's Mannequin, and we did this video Q&A, and it was his fans and my fans asked us questions, right? And his fans were like, what's your favorite book? And like, why? And when you wrote that song that saved my life, what were you feeling? And then he'd answer, it would be really rad and emotional. And then they'd be like, okay, Matt, do you like avocado? Every question was like some soul-searching thing for him. And it was amazing. And I was like, God, your fans are... And it's like, chocolate chips are funny.
So,
it's not even a question.
With that in mind, Laura Barclay from Seattle wants to know what your favorite kind of ice cream is.
I'm a big fan of ice cream. And I think that you're saying ice cream is a metaphor, like Scrabble or Uno. So my favorite kind of ice cream is very aggressive. There's the answer.
Okay, we actually have a serious question for this next one.
Okay. That was kind of serious. That got serious.
Gina from Tallahassee. How do we pick two questions? These from they're just that blanket of peace. Okay.
No one else.
Well, we have 4 questions, so the other 2 are probably from you guys.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
So Gina wants to know, boxers or briefs?
I'm a... What happened? Show us? Oh my God. I don't have my party boy pants on. I can't do that. Usually I just snap them off and there I am. I have boxer briefs. So they're like, you know what I mean? They hug and all that, but they're not necessarily, they don't sort of make you look like Tarzan. Sorry.
Okay. So as a musician, this is one that I like actually. Jessica from Seattle asked, if you had to pick just one, which album had the greatest impact on you as a musician?
Oh boy. That's an awesome question. Where are you? You're not on the blanket. Nice to see you. That's wild. There's like 2 people. You have a doppelganger. What's her name? Jessica? Yeah, there's 2 Jessicas. One of them asked a question, the other one's just psyched. An album that had the most impact on me. Off the top of my head, I would say I could pick 2, but I'm supposed to pick 1. So probably I'll pick 2. So growing up, I only listened to metal. So much so that I still listen to metal 50% of the time. But the record that kind of changed me was the first real Indigo Girls record, Indigo Girls. That record, because Amy is so rad. I just wanted to be Amy Ray, and I used to cover all those songs around campfires and then at open mics and stuff. And then over the past couple of years, I've become friends with the Indigo Girls, and it's fun to they have me sing Michael Stipe's part on Kid Fears, and they have me sing and sing a verse on Closer to Fine. And so I'll be singing Michael Stipe's part, and I'll look over, and Amy will be like, yeah, and then Emily will be like, yeah. I'll be like, what? My life, crazy life. So anyway, so the Indigo Girls record, and then later. Achtung Baby, U2, kind of changed the way I see records. I feel like that's kind of a perfect record. So those are the 2 that I would pick now off the top of my head.
So you've never been on Inside the Actors Studio with James Lipton, right?
I wish. I love that guy.
Okay.
He's got incredible facial hair. You have very nice facial hair, but his facial hair looks like...
It was inspired by you, by the way.
Stop
yeah.
it, you.
I thought it would make me a better songwriter. It didn't work.
It does. No, I had to shave my whole body. It's like damming a river. I had to shave my whole body, and then it grew on my face.
Why did you have to shave your body?
It was like damming a river wouldn't grow, and then I shaved it all, and then it was like, poof, there it was. I was like, thank God.
So on Inside the Actors Studio, back to that.
Inside the Actors Studio.
Yeah, James Lipton does that Bernard Pivot questionnaire at with his guests before he releases them back.
Right.
Yeah, so we'll do a speed round here. How about that?
Oh boy.
What's your favorite word?
I mean, I can't say it.
Yes, you can. You can say any word you want.
No, I can't because there's young people here, but it is literally my favorite word. And you know it. Because you probably use it, but I use it all the time, and I love it. It begins with it rhymes with duck.
It's after 9. Don't those kids have a curfew?
No, those kids are that good. They're awesome.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, so duck.
It's a family. I warned people there's going to be profanity on the stage.
But I haven't sworn.
Because I knew you were coming.
I know. I feel like I'm playing a Mormon set. It's like
What's your least favorite word?
I mean, I don't like no very much. I don't like, I would say no. I'm not a fan of that.
I like that.
You know, when someone's like, no, you can't. And it's like, no, what? Yes, I can.
What turns you on? Creatively, spiritually, emotionally.
So, what turns me on is, this is going to sound like a totally bad answer, but music is the only thing, I pretty much put music above everything in my life. I was at Easy Street today buying records. I buy records all the time. I listen to music all the time, constantly. And so for me, great art turns me on, but like great music sets me on fire. So I would say that's the thing. That's the most PG answer I can give you. Thank you. That's awesome.
And just 3 more questions. I'm not going to ask you the full, because we'll be here all night.
Let's go.
Okay, what sound or noise do you love? What if we ask these guys that question? What sound or...
the sounds I like are the pleasure of someone else. It's a great sound.
And what sound or noise do you hate?
No. I guess the sound or noise I hate would be, oh man, I don't know. Let's skip that one.
Yeah, we'll skip that one. We'll go on to the last question.
Okay, yeah.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive?
Whoa, that's not really a question I believe in. I don't believe in that. So let's find another question. It doesn't mean that he's, you know what I'm saying? We just have differing. But if there's, heaven essentially is. I think Belinda Carlisle put it best. Heaven is a place on earth. And that place is Seattle right now.
I think that's it. I don't think we need any more.
Well, that was good. Thanks for your questions. Let's do